Careful what you wish for. You might end up stealing someone else's hamster. We often think we have everything under control, that we know exactly what we are doing, why we are doing it, and what the consequences will be. And then life shows up and say, "Hold my coffee." Years ago, Sweden, one guy came up with a scientific experiment. They built a small basket, a homemade parachute, and put a hamster inside. They wanted to test gravity. So they dropped it from a high-rise building. And the wind just stole the experiment. The hamster disappeared and the guilt stayed for years, literally his entire life. And now listen to this. Decades later, a live talk show, the guy is older now and he's telling the story. His voice is shaking and suddenly the phone rings in the studio. A woman asks quietly, "Do you remember when and where it happened?" He nods. And she says, "I know what happened to your hamster." The host studio freezes, the audience stops breathing, even the host. And then she explains, her daughter had been begging for a hamster for months. And the mom kept joking, "You will get one when God sends it from the sky." And one day, at a small village festival, the girl suddenly shouts, "Mom, God sent it!" And out of the sky comes a parachute with a basket and a live hamster inside. People cried, they laughed, no one could believe it. And the girl was holding the biggest miracle of her life. And that guy, sitting in the studio, said nothing. And for the first time in his life, he felt forgiven. And here's the point. Paths, gentlemen, are unpredictable. What you blame yourself for today might be someone else's answered prayer tomorrow. What you see as a mistake today might be a gift somewhere else. And what feels like catastrophe to you might be someone else's dream come true. Life is strange, unpredictable. And sometimes we send little parachutes flying into the other people's world without ever knowing it. Maybe you've already been a gift in a story whose ending you will never hear. Maybe you changed someone's life without them ever telling you. And maybe even your mistakes will one day be someone else's miracle. So be careful what you wish for and be careful what you blame yourself for, because sometimes that hamster belongs to someone else.